Rich man, poor man, one flame can change everything. But when the morning comes, we must decide what happens next. After midnight, when the village was asleep, a sudden wind began to blow and flames began to leap. The market started burning, then the houses caught the flame. People ran into the darkness, calling out each other's names. A mother held her children, an old man lost his home. A farmer watched his harvest burn and stood there all alone. By morning there was nothing but ashes on the ground. The places where their lives had stood were nowhere to be found. After the fire, we will rise again. From the ashes, we will build again. When the night is over, Jah will bring the dawn. Hand in hand together, we will carry on. Yeah. The people stood in silence, looking at the broken land. Some were waiting for a stranger to come and lend a hand. Then one young woman lifted a piece of fallen wood. She said, if we wait forever, who will do what we could? The farmer brought his hammer, the mason brought his tools, the teacher brought the children, and the elders gave them rules. The women cooked together, the youth cleared up the road. Nobody had plenty, but everybody shared the load. After the fire, we will rise again. From the ashes, we will build again. When the night is over, Jah will bring the dawn. Hand in hand together, we will carry on. A wealthy man from the city heard about the fire. He came with trucks and money and offered to retire. But when he saw the people already working side by side, he said, I came to save you, but you've shown me how to rise. He opened up his warehouse, he gave them what they lacked. But the people told him, we will build our future back. The children carried water, the old men marked the ground. The broken homes were rising and hope was coming round. Sometimes disaster teaches what comfort cannot teach. That one hand may be limited, but many hands can reach. Don't wait until you're wealthy before you help somebody stand. A small act done with love can become a mighty hand. After the fire, we will rise again. From the ashes, we will build again. When the night is over, Jah will bring the dawn. Hand in hand together, we will carry on. Weeks became a season, and the village changed its face. New houses stood together, built upon the old place. The school was rebuilt stronger, the market came alive. The people planted gardens, and the children learned to thrive. Yeah, the old man who lost his house another for the rich. Jah knows. There was a judge in the city, known for speaking truth. He carried many cases before the eyes of youth. He told the people proudly, the law must stand the same. No matter who you are, justice has no family name. His son was young and wealthy, driving through the town. He thought his father's power could never bring him down. He lived without a worry, he laughed at every rule, until one night his choices put another life in ruin. Justice must be justice, for the rich and for the poor. If you close one eye today, tomorrow opens up the door. Justice must be justice. Don't let power change the truth. A father's greatest lesson is the example that he gives his youth. The young man stood before the court and recognized the face. His father sat behind the bench, and silence filled the place. The son looked at his father, expecting him to say, but the judge looked at the papers, and his face became grave. The liars whispered softly, "Sir, this is your own son." The judge replied, "The law must speak when the evidence is done." The room became completely still. Nobody made a sound. The man who taught the city law would now have to stand his ground. Yeah. Justice must be justice, for the rich and for the poor. If you close one eye today, tomorrow opens up the door. Justice must be justice. Don't let power change the truth. A father's greatest lesson is the example that he gives his youth. The mother came in crying. She said, "Please save our boy." The father held her trembling hand, but couldn't change the law. He said, "I love our son, and nothing can erase that. But love does not mean shielding him from the truth of what he has done." The son looked at his father and finally understood. The man he thought would rescue him was teaching him what was good. He had believed that money could make every problem disappear, but his father's honest judgment was stronger than his fear. If you teach your child that money can buy away every wrong, you may give them comfort, but you make their weakness strong. Sometimes loving someone means allowing them to face the consequences of their choices and learn to change their ways. Hey, justice must be justice, for the rich and for the poor. If you close one eye today, tomorrow opens up the door. Oh, justice must be justice. Don't let power change the truth. A father's greatest lesson is the example that he gives his youth. The son accepted judgment and began to change his life. offered a sincere apology, not money for their pain. He worked to make amends and never chose that road again. The judge remained his father, but he never bent the scale. He showed his son that character is what remains when riches fail. Years later, that young man returned to the courtroom door. He said, "Father, now I understand what justice stands here for. No favoritism, no corruption. One law, one people. Truth cannot have two faces. Justice, justice." The story spread throughout the city, from the market to the school. Parents told their children integrity is greater than gold. The judge grew old eventually, but his lesson still remained. If justice bends for family, the whole society is betrayed. And his son became a lawyer, but he carried something more. The lesson that his father gave when he stood behind that door. Justice must be justice for the rich and for the poor. If you close one eye today, tomorrow opens up the door. Justice must be justice. Don't let power change the truth. A father's greatest lesson is the example that he gives his youth. Hey, don't bend the law for your brother. Don't bend it for your friend. Don't bend it for your child. Don't bend it for your child. Because when justice loses balance, everybody pays the price. Jah guide the judges. Jah guide the leaders. Jah guide our children. Justice, does it have one face for the poor man? Oh, Jah, the ballot is a promise the people have a voice. They came with smiles, they came with promises, but wisdom must be greater than the money in your hand. Early in the morning, a stranger came around, suit and shining shoes, making promises in town. He said, "My people, trust me, I will change your life. New roads and better schools, no more children living in strife." The people gathered closely, listening to his speech. He promised clean water and opportunities for each. But when the meeting ended, he called the poor man near, put some money in his hand, and whispered in his ear, "Hey, don't sell your future for money today. Don't trade tomorrow for a little pay. Your voice is a river, your vote is your right. Don't let somebody buy it, then disappear from sight." The man looked at the money, he thought about his child. School fees were overdue, and life had been so wild. He said, "What can one future.
For money today.
For money today. Don't trade tomorrow.
For a little pay.
For a little pay.
Your voice is a river.
Your voice is a river.
Your vote is your right.
Your vote is your right.
Don't let somebody buy it.
Don't let somebody buy it.
Then disappear from sight.
Election day came quickly. The people made their choice. The politicians celebrated while the people raised their voice. Then months became a year and nothing came to town. The promised road was broken. The water still ran down. The school roof started leaking. The clinic had no light. The children walked for miles
Just to learn and write.
Oh, the man went to the office and waited at the gate. But the smiling politician
Said,
"You have come too late." Oh, the money did not last, but the consequences stayed. A little cash in one hand, a generation's future pay. Think before you choose. Think beyond today. Because leaders come and go, but the people have to stay. Ah, yeah. Don't sell your future. Don't sell your future.
for money today.
Oh, for money today.
Don't trade tomorrow.
Oh, oh,
For a little pay.
for a little pay.
Your voice is a river.
Your voice is a river.
Your vote is your right.
Your vote is your right.
Don't let somebody buy it.
Don't let somebody buy it.
Then disappear from sight.
The man returned home slowly, with shame upon his face. He saw his little daughter studying in a broken place. She asked him, "Daddy, tell me, why does our school look this way?" He couldn't find an answer. He had nothing left to say. He remembered that small envelope, the money that he spent, and suddenly he understood where his future went. He gathered with the people and spoke beneath the tree. Brothers and sisters, let us learn from me. I sold tomorrow cheaply because today was hard. But our children's future must never be sold in the yard. Hey! People, wake up, open your eyes. Your voice, your choice. Don't sell, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. Don't sell, don't. Jah guide the people. The next election came, and this time they were prepared. They questioned every promise and asked if leaders cared. They asked about the schools, they asked about the roads, they asked about the hospitals and where the money goes. No politician could buy them with a handful of notes. They understood the power that lived inside their votes. And the man who once sold his vote stood proudly in the light. New roads and better schools, no more children living in strife. The people gathered closely, listening to his speech. He promised clean water and opportunities for each. But when the meeting ended, Hear the drum. Before the words were written, the drum was speaking. From generation to generation. Can you hear it? Oh yeah. An old man kept a drum inside a wooden room, covered with a faded cloth, waiting in the gloom. He learned it from his father, who learned it long ago. And every rhythm carried a story people used to know. But the children of the village were growing far away. They wanted modern music and forgot the old drum's way. The elder watched in silence, with sadness in his eyes. He wondered who would carry the stories when he died. Can you hear the old drum calling? Can you hear what it says? It carries our beginnings. It remembers those who lived. Hey, can you hear the old drum calling? Don't let the rhythm die. When a people lose their story, they lose a part of who they are. Yeah. One morning he called the children and placed the drum before them. He said, "This is not just music, there is history inside it. This rhythm called the people when danger came at night. This rhythm brought the village together for a fight. This one was played for harvest.
This one was played for rain.
This one was played when someone died and families felt the pain. The children listened quietly. Their eyes began to shine. They had never heard their history spoken through the drum like this. Can you hear the old drum calling? Can you hear what it says? It carries our beginnings. It remembers those who lived. Can you hear the old drum calling? Don't let the rhythm die. When a people lose their story, they lose a part of who they are. Yeah. A young boy asked the elder, "Why didn't you teach us before?" The old man smiled and answered,
I was waiting at the door,
"You were busy chasing tomorrow,
and I feared you wouldn't care.
but wisdom is not a treasure
That belongs to one old chair.
your phones can bring the world
Into the palm of your hand,
but if you don't know
your history, you may not understand.
progress is not forgetting, and modern does not mean that everything from yesterday
Must disappear unseen.
oh, oh. Teach the children their story.
Teach them where they came from.
Let them learn the ancient language.
Let them hear the ancient drum.
They can walk into tomorrow
Without abandoning yesterday.
Roots give strength to branches.
When the mighty winds blow their way. Can you hear the old drum calling?
Can you hear what it says?
It carries our beginnings.
It remembers those who left.
Can you hear the old drum calling? He said the elder gave us more than we ever knew.
The drum became a bridge
Between the old world and the new,
and every beat reminded them that their roots were still alive.
can you hear the old drum calling?
Can you hear what it says?
It carries our beginnings.
It remembers those who left.
Can you hear the old drum calling?
Don't let the rhythm die.
When people lose their story,
They lose a part of who they are. Boom, boom, boom. Can the drum? Before the words were written,
the drum was speaking.
from generation to generation, can hear it. An old man kept a drum
Inside a wooden moon,
covered with a faded cloth.
waiting in the gloom. He learned it from his father, who learned it long ago. And every rhythm carried a story people used to know.
But the children of the village before the city waits, before the morning sun, she's already there with a basket on her head and a dream in her heart. Yeah. Every morning before sunrise, she would walk along the road with a basket full of food and a family on her soul. She had no fancy storefront, no money in the bank, just two hard-working hands and Jah above to thank. She sold tomatoes in the market, she sold bananas too. Every coin she made that morning was for the children to get through. When the school fees came knocking, she would count her little pay, then smile and tell the children, go and learn another day. Mama,
Your hands built the road,
your tears watered the ground. You carried all our burdens when nobody was around.
Mama.
Jah knows your story, Jah knows the price you paid. Every dream that we are living was a sacrifice you made. There were nights she went without food so her children could be fed. She would say, I'm not so hungry, while hunger filled her bed. When sickness came upon them, she stayed awake all night, holding little hands together, praying everything would be alright. She had a dress with faded colors, she wore it every week, but she never felt ashamed of it, for her children's future looked unique. a tear. Sometimes those who love us most are the ones we never hear. Call before the years run out, visit while she can still smile, because one day you may look around and wish you'd stayed a while. Mama, your hands built the road, your tears watered the ground. We remember you carried all our burdens when nobody was around. Oh, Mama, Jah knows your story, Jah knows the price you paid. Every dream that we are living was a sacrifice you made. Whoa! One afternoon the market closed. The woman sat alone. She looked at all the empty stalls and thought about her home. She opened up an old photograph she kept beneath her cloth. 3 children standing beside her. Before the years had crossed, she whispered, Jah protect them wherever they may be. I never asked for riches, I only wanted them free. Then footsteps came behind her, and someone called her name. She turned around and saw her children, and nothing felt the same. They had come back from the city with tears upon their face. They said, Mama, we remember now, your love can never be replaced. Mama, your hands, your sacrifice. We remember, deep roots, deep love. Jah knows. They took her from the market and brought her to their home. They said no more early mornings, no more walking roads alone. They gave her what she needed, but Mama shook her head. I don't need your money, children, I needed you, she said. Success is beautiful, but don't let it make you blind. The greatest gift you give me is the love you leave behind. They held their mother's hands and finally understood a parent's greatest treasure is knowing that their children would. Oh, oh, hey. Mama, your hands built the road, your tears watered the ground. You carried all our burdens when nobody.
Why? A little question can open a mighty door. Don't fear the question, child. Jah gave you a mind so you can think. There was a little boy who lived beside the hill. He watched the people every day, quiet and standing still. He saw the rich man eating while children begged for bread. He saw the powerful sleeping in houses overhead.
He asked his father, why is the world this way? His father looked at him and said, son, some things you don't say.
But the boy kept thinking as he walked along the road, if nobody asked the question, who will carry all the load? teacher give the strongest child the prize, while another child who worked just as hard was ignored before his eyes. He raised his little hand and said,
Teacher,
can you explain, if everybody has a chance, why does the winner stay the same?
the classroom became silent. Some children looked away.
The teacher
Slowly answered,
that is a good question today. She told him,
never stop your thinking.
never fear what people say. Education isn't
Memorizing.
it is learning how to see the way.
Why?
Don't be afraid.
To ask why.
Why should we?
Stay down.
Why should the truth wear a frown? Oh,
Why?
let your mind reach.
To the sky.
A question can light up
The night.
when somebody is
Searching for eyes.
The boy grew into a young man, and his questions grew as well. He asked about the broken roads and why the schools were failing. He asked about the empty clinic and why the medicine was gone. He asked why promises were made, then forgotten before long. Some people told him,
Young man.
just accept your place.
But he said if something isn't right, we must have the strength to face it.
He didn't carry violence, he carried books and truth. He gathered other young people
And taught them what he knew. Don't teach the children silence.
when they should be learning truth.
Don't punish every question.
That comes from searching youth.
A mind that never questions can easily be controlled.
Give the children knowledge.
And let their minds unfold. Why?
Don't be afraid.
To ask why.
Why should the weak?
Stay down.
Why should the truth wear a frown? Oh,
Why?
let your mind reach.
To the sky.
A question can light
Light up the night.
when somebody is searching for eyes. Years later, in the village, the people gathered round. The boy who once asked questions was now a teacher in the town. He built a little library where children could come and read. He said the greatest gift you give a child is not just what they need. Give them the tools to question. Give them courage to explore. Because knowledge opens windows that ignorance keeps closed. An old man in the crowd stood up with tears within his eyes. He said,
When you were just a child, we thought your questions were lies. But you were seeing something.
that we were afraid to see. You didn't disrespect the village. You helped the village become free. Ask why, seek truth,
Read,
learn.
think,
Jah gave you a mind.
don't let fear close it.
Now every child in that village was encouraged to speak. They learned about their history and learned to question what was weak. They learned that asking questions
Doesn't mean you disrespect.
sometimes the
Question itself is how you earn respect.
And the boy looked
At the children and smile beneath the tree.
Never stop asking questions,
for your mind can set you free.
hey. Oh yeah.
Why?
Don't be afraid
To ask why.
why.
Should the weak stay down?
Why should the
Truth wear a frown.
oh yeah.
Why?
Let your mind reach
To the sky. A question can light up the night when somebody is searching for right.
hey. So ask your question, little child. Read your books, open your mind.
Question with wisdom,
See truth with love.
because sometimes
One little why can change your whole